Turn around.
Let's get it started.
Get her done. Welcome to the...
So, how do we stop it?
Stop what?
The thing.
We don't stop it. I cut everything out. So like right now, this is all gonna be cut out.
Oh, so this is taping?
Yeah, we're taping right now. But like,
shit.
I'll probably have to just...
Oh no, you gotta go like this.
Low
I think
enough?
I broke that one.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the
Jay.
Ben
Lee.
Experience. And today, we're with Brian Lewis. Brian, how are you?
Not bad. How are you doing today, Jay?
I'm good in the midst of all this craziness, but we're surviving, we're keeping our distance, and we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir.
So obviously we're gonna skip the how we met part. We know each other through GCFE, GCFF that I've mentioned in my podcast many times. And Brian here has won my waffles many times, and that's how we met. And every time I go over there, we're always joking and laughing. I go there to drop something off in like 5-10 minutes. I end up staying there for an hour to an hour and 30 minutes. I used to get in trouble with my ex, and yeah. So how are you?
Not too bad, Jay.
Not too bad. Thanks for coming over early in the morning. I guess it's a little early for a beer. I offered you one, but you didn't want one.
Just, too early.
Just brunch, man. Brunch breakfast. Okay, sir. Just tell us a little bit about yourself and how you got started.
Well, let's just say just the average guy, you know. I got started in fragrance world there, I guess, maybe over 20 so years ago, when I received a little gift there for my birthday. It was a collection of Oscar de la Renta Pour Louis, I think it was.
Whoa.
It was one of those that had the cologne, it had deodorant, and I guess I would say an after balm or something like that.
Do you still see it around?
Nah, I see it around. It's really gotten really cheap now.
Okay.
So it's not something I would.
It's not back in rotation.
No,
okay.
Definitely not. Definitely not. Hasn't been in rotation for a long time.
Okay. From then on, how did you develop to the monster you kind of are right now?
Oh, yeah, it slowly progressed. I wanted to try new stuff, and girlfriends would tell me what they liked, what they didn't like. So, you know, it kind of progressed from there. So my collection has grown a little since I first started off. That's for sure. Which I am trying to whittle down to maybe about 10 or 20 I'm going to try to keep. But right now, I say I probably got about 100, 150.
That's going to be a lot of wiggle. Yeah, that's going to be a little... I didn't think he was going to say the number, but yeah, it's not more wiggling down. It's like exterminating. So really quick, your top 5 fragrances, houses.
No particular order. I would say I like Tom Ford's. Mm-hmm. I like some Creeds. And there are a few designer fragrances that houses that I really like. So I like Prada. I really like those a lot. I wear those, I'd say maybe 2-3 times a week.
Soapy.
Yeah, and Chanel's. I do love Chanel.
Me too.
Don't know what to say about that. That'll never leave. I cannot get enough of those. And I do like some YSLs. They have some really good stuff. Tom Ford's, I really get a lot of compliments.
Of course, it's bold. It's yeah, I really like it as well. Duh, like it's it's evident, and
mine is not as big as his. And Chanel's, I just love the way they feel. It just makes me feel good when I'm wearing it.
Their presentation, for example, number 5 in the fragrance world, it's called a monster, right? So it's coined that term, and yeah, they're really not only doing everything right, they're doing everything different. I've mentioned in other podcasts where it's something you won't be able to find at discount places.
Well, definitely not. You cannot.
And it's just, I love it. I like what they're doing.
Yes, me too. I definitely do love Chanel.
And one more?
Let's see. The YSL, I really like those guys. You know, it might not be for everyone, But
What do you like from them? The Y or the
actually, I don't really have a real preference on them. I just really like the house
all of
and
them?
the stuff that they have. I have a few of them. You know, it's really pretty good. I get compliments on them, so there's something that you can wear either in the day, the evening,
Okay.
business. No matter, they always have something that you can wear.
Did you want to touch on the Prada as well?
The Prada. Wow, what can I say about the Prada, man? I just love the scents for Prada.
Is that a Prada Luna Rosa Black that I see?
Yes, this one is very nice. I get a lot of compliments from this
There.
one here. I will tell you, this one, I fell in love when I first smelt it.
It's dark.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's dark.
I know the bottle's dark, but you know what this really reminds me of? Givenchy Gentleman EDP, which is also a black bottle, and for me they're almost confusingly similar. I know I don't know, the comments or some people are gonna listen to this and be like, what the fuck is he talking about? But for me, there was a time at the beginning that I can even tell them apart. I remember looking up the notes. It's not that the notes are similar. It's just similar to my nose.
Well, I have the Da Vinci one that you're talking about
Yeah.
too, and I really don't see the similarity on them.
Okay.
Both of them have like a real different vibe for me. I don't know, maybe it's just on my skin
Okay.
that how they are. So I would say I can't really see the similarities.
You remember on the contract it said you're supposed to agree with what I'm saying, right? So that was the top 5 houses. I think I'm being a terrible host right now, cutting you off and shit. So top 5 fragrances. One of them I just want you to mention the name because we're gonna mention it again back in the show and tell. But just really quick, top 5 and just touch on them really quick. And you know if you can add a story or anything or the notes or.
Well, let's see. My top 5, I would guess I would be. Let's see. Gee, it's kind of hard to put something in the top 5.
I know.
There are so many of them there.
I'm glad I don't have to do this myself.
I do like the Chanel Home Sport O Extreme. I know everyone's going to say, oh, yeah, everyone wears that, blah, 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 blah.
No. I honestly love it. I don't know. I've mentioned this again many times, but it's what got me started in the rabbit hole. And out of your top 5s, we can touch on this just a little bit more. Usually you don't talk about notes that much, but this one, the top notes are mandarin orange, mint, cypress, and sage. Middle notes are pepper, that's it. And base notes are tonka beans, musk, sandalwood, cedar. And man, this is just magical.
I get a lot of the pepper off of it. I know
yeah?
some people may not get a lot of the pepper off of it, but I get a lot of the pepper and the tonka bean.
And
I get
the
a lot of
orange,
tonka beans.
mint and the orange.
Not so.
No?
I don't get
Okay.
so much of the orange on it, but the pepper, I really get that a lot.
You don't get much of the orange on it.
No.
That's just.
I really
insane-
don't. Not for me. I don't know.
insane for
Maybe
me.
it's just on my skin.
Oh no, I'm just saying.
But I'm just
Okay.
saying that's what I mainly get out of there,
I always tell this
and a
story.
little bit of the husk too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
It's like. So I tell this story all the time. Before, when I wasn't in fragrances, and when I go to malls, and sales representative was just like, smell this, or sorry, more like, smell this, and I'd always, you know what? It's really good, but I'm not spending 100, 200. I'm not buying anything. I'm sorry, I'm not buying anything. And when somebody gave me Chanel All Extreme, I was like, okay, you win. Today's the day. What is this? How much is it? Just pack it up. Let me have 100 miller. And that's where down the rabbit hole. And
Slippery slope for sure.
yeah, it's summer scent for sure. Wouldn't you say?
Actually, I think you could pull that off almost all year round.
Oh yeah.
I think you could pull it off all year round.
And the cold, I think it's I don't think it will work. But
That's your opinion, though.
of course, these are all opinions. There's no facts here. Other than the fact that I'm handsome. I kind of like putting people on the spot, my guests on the spot as well. So what is this, you not liking the clone version of the Allure Sports?
For me, it really doesn't do it for me. I don't know why.
Why? No, try to explain why.
But it really doesn't do it for
Why?
me. I'm not feeling it.
Why?
It feels, I don't know, it's real citrusy.
So you don't mind the EDT?
No.
Oh, so you don't like the EDT either?
No.
So it's the only Awe Extreme that you like?
That I really like.
What about the white one? The Blanche? The Blanche?
That one's okay. That one's okay. But if I had to make a choice,
I actually don't like that one. I actually don't like that one.
If I had to make the choice, I'd definitely go with the O Extreme.
Oh yeah, that for sure. But it just blows my mind that you don't like.
And just the regular Allure, that one is not bad.
Oh yeah.
That one's not bad.
I have it over there. That's actually really nice. It's more of a gentleman. I think it has an older, more classier vibe to it.
Yeah, I would say it's definitely for an older crowd thing.
Yeah.
Not just like me.
I'm in that category too now. I'm not gonna go grab the bottle now because now I have a mic on me and I gotta like unplug it and whatever. But I have that too, and I really enjoy the regular one. And people don't even know about that one. Yeah. They only know about the sports. So I'm glad you mentioned it.
Yeah, that one O Extreme. That's a monster.
Okay,
that's
so
definitely a monster.
It was basically the home sports I wanted to touch on a little bit in detail, but from now on, the top 4 left, you got to kind of go through it, not too fast, but just go through it and give us a quick breakdown of each.
Alrighty, let's see. What will be my next one here? All right. Next one, I guess it would be Hero from Parfum de Marly.
I pronounce it Herod, but
I don't know what the correct pronunciation of it is, but I love this stuff.
If you want to learn how to pronounce stuff, you can email JDog or watch his videos.
I see JDog. Yeah, he's an interesting guy.
He will pronounce things very correctly and right, so you can watch his videos and learn. This one, sorry, we won't touch on this too much right now because we're gonna do it later in the show and tell. So alrighty. What's the other PDM that's one of your top 5s that
I didn't bring it actually.
It's all good. It's all good. We'll have a picture.
It's the Leighton.
All right.
I really like the Leighton.
I would say when I kind of began or a while ago, it was always from the beginning my number 1. Now it's maybe number 2 or 3 with the Herod and Pegasus coming into my nose. After I discovered them, and it's Leighton used to be my number 1 favorite. Is there a reason why it's one of your favorites, top 5s?
The Leighton?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of like, I like the sweet vibes that I get from it. You know, I don't think it's something that I would wear too much in the wintertime, that I would reach for too much in the wintertime.
I think it is a fall and winter.
Yeah?
You remember we were talking about before? I don't know if it's in the actual notes, but I get a little bit of tobacco vibe, a little bit, not as much as Herod in it, and you said you don't get any tobacco vibe in it.
Yeah, I'm not getting any of that.
Not at all.
No.
I almost want to grab my decan and, but then I'm going to have to edit everything out.
I think I might have one up here.
How long it's going to take us to get it? You have Panda.
Yeah.
Where'd you get this?
Oh, I got that from you.
You're serious?
I like to get the samples in there first before I decide to buy a bottle or anything else. I don't really want to go out and blind buy. I used to just go out and blind buy and then say, oh God, why did I buy this? I should have just got a sample. So now I usually just get samples of the stuff that I want to try and then decide if I'm going to get a bottle for it.
You know what's pretty cool?
Yeah.
I see a lot of familiar decants here.
Oh yeah, that's for sure.
Look at this idiot. T and the... This has to go on camera. If you want professional decanting done with professional labels, come talk to me. I'll sorry. I'll cut all this off. Okay, 3, 2. Done coughing? Okay. A little bit more on the Leighton?
Yes. Okay, with Leighton, when I first tried it, it was, to me, I really loved it. And I wanted to see what my better half was thinking of it. And so I got the sample of it. I tried it. I wear it. Wore it to work. Got compliments at work. People really love it. But the only person that I have to have, it has to be someone that, you know.
Yeah. That you see every day.
Yes, that she wants to. First time she smelled it, she wasn't too keen on it. Wasn't too.
Did she
keen
say
on
why?
it. She just thought it was too kind of strong. Blah blah blah.
It is strong.
But after a while, like the dry down, then she really loved it, and she really loved it. So I decided I'm gonna have to get a bottle.
And now you like it too.
I do like Leighton. Yes, it's very good.
Sometimes it is other people's influence. Somebody tells you that they really like something.
But I have to like it in order for me
of course.
actually buy it. Yeah. Like first come first is me liking it.
Yeah.
I buy something for me before I buy something for someone else. Like there are some colognes that I've tried first off, and I was like, oh, it's terrible. But I said, oh, doesn't me just keep wearing it and let me see if it's gonna grow on me. But like, yeah, have been colognes where I've tried to, oh no, I'm not gonna touch that stuff. That stuff is terrible. I reach for it again, wear it out, get some compliments, I start to like it. So I say, oh, I guess, yeah, I'm gonna keep that in rotation. I'll keep that one in rotation. But other than that,
I guess that's why there's terms like easy ones, easy to like. And it's like almost like, I don't want to, again, diss designers on shit on designers, but most of the designers, you go to the mall, it's all about the opening and it's pleasant and you like it. And the more niche that are more challenging, again, I want to throw zoologists in there, half of their ones, because now there's a lot more pleasant ones right away. But most of them for me are challenging.
Yeah.
And most of them I did not like right away. And I even told Victor Wong, I told Savette, this, that. When I first smelt it, I was almost like, What?
Actually, Savette, when I first felt that, I didn't like it at all.
Again, and now it's literally, I had to go out and get the bottle, and it's just...
The dry down on that?
It's amazing.
Yeah, it's
magical.
Really good.
Like I said, but I think it's, again, with your age, not age of like experience into this, your nose does age. It is such a thing that a lot of things that you really liked back then, you kind of notice, oh, it was made for you to like it. It was supposed to be pleasant, where there's some more challenging things that you need some time to figure out if you like it or not. And I think that's the beauty of it, and that's the art of it.
Yeah, I think when I was younger, I would say that I was more influenced by what people thought. But as I got older, it was more...
I don't give a f***.
It's more what I liked.
Okay.
It's more what I liked. So, like, there are a few colognes there that I know people don't like, but I really love them.
Yeah, fuck them all. Okay, next one. Tom Ford Noir de Noir. What do you like about this?
It's a lovely scent. I really like it.
What do you like? Isn't it a little bit feminine? Are two unisex? And that's coming from me. Mr. Prada Infusion over here. Mrs. Prada Infusion over here.
I don't know. To me, that scent just says I feel comfortable when I wear it. I'm just like, oh yeah. It makes my day. It brings up my spirit in me. I'm like, oh wow. Nice. Jeez. I'm going to have a good day today. Just makes me feel good when I wear it.
Puts you in a good mood, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you play the Pharrell song?
The what song?
Pharrell. Happy.
Oh, Happy. No, I don't play the Pharrell song.
Or what's the other one? The Timberland song? Got that feeling in my body. All right, we're going to move on to the next one before I embarrass myself again. We already mentioned this. We'll touch on it again because it's on your list. Prada Black. I mean, Givenchy... Prada Black. It is Prada Black.
Love the scent.
I love the scent. There's floral in here, right?
Yeah. I have a lot of...
Manly floral.
Yeah. Sorry, it's floral.
These are some man tears. Okay, we're not going to get too much into
I love the line of the Luna Rossa lines.
Yeah. Which one is your favorite?
Oh, this one.
Yeah, me too.
My favorite.
What would be your second favorite?
I guess it would probably be the Carbon.
Okay, take a quick break, and then we'll go into the show and tell. We're going to get a little bit in-depth and more deeper about the actual clones, and instead of just touching the surface.
There you go. All right. I have the Men in Black too. I have that one too. I like Bulgari. It's a good house.
We're back for Brian's show and tell. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed at all. Just don't worry about it. All right. So show and tell. You have a few here. Let's start with your first one that we slightly mentioned before.
Alrighty. Here we go. This is Royal Perfume de Marley.
Every time I see Parfums de Marley, every time I'm on camera, you want to get a job done, when the guy's walking by, go on the 5th floor and just drop them on their head, and it's done. Done deal. The secret little tip on how to get rid of, disposal. Go ahead. Sorry.
Definitely a really good cologne there. I tell you, I get huge amounts of compliments when I wear this cologne. It is definitely one of my go-tos.
Definitely.
How do you like it? Do you like it?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I told you before, Leighton used to be my number one, straight up. And then Herod kind of took it out of the throne. And now I think Godolphin is kind of trying to take Herod off of its throne.
I haven't tried Godolphin, but Hero definitely has taken over from my Leighton. That's for sure.
Good thing Brandon Luck isn't here, because you would have kicked your ass.
Well, I know. Brandon's quite the guy, man.
Yeah, he really loves Pegasus, and I can't think of the name. Yeah, he's really awesome, because unlike, not dissing you or me, like when he's on, he's talking about a cologne, not only talks about the perfumer, how the perfumer and the style is, and mentions other fucking fragrances done by the perfumer, and I'm just here like...
Yeah, that's where I would want to duck underneath the counter too. I watched that show, and I was
That episode,
thoroughly impressed by his knowledge in
You watch me on the
fragrance world.
Oh, really? Please tell me more.
Definitely.
Very interesting.
Definitely a cool guy.
Oh yeah, he's amazing. He's even better to hang out with, and he's a cool guy. I really like the tobacco in here. Some tobacco without this, you know what? I'm not gonna even mention. Some tobacco, I just don't like how the tobacco is done. And this one, it's not more of the actual tobacco. It's more of the tobacco leaves, and yeah, it's good. I like it. I like it mixed with the incense, the pepper in there. Obviously, the cinnamon that I don't really get.
I get the cinnamon.
Get in a different
I do
form.
get the cinnamon. And I do get a lot of the pepper. You get a lot of the
Yeah,
pepper?
pepper for sure. But the cinnamon, but the tobacco and incense mixed together, it does it for me.
I probably get the cinnamon a lot because that's one of the notes I really like in a cologne.
Okay.
So
Like, the cedar. And do you get vanilla in here?
a little bit. I get a little bit of
don't.
it. I get a little bit of it.
And it's one of my favorite notes too, so it's kind of weird.
What I really don't get that much is the musk. I don't get the musk on there. Everyone says they get the musk. I don't get the musk.
Nope.
See, can I get it either?
No.
So I guess I'm just not the only one that doesn't get it.
But I think almost those things, the more experienced guys probably get it. And, we're not just really on that, like, crazy Brandon Luck or, like, even Adrian Clark level.
Yeah, I know those guys, man. Jesus. It kind of made me skeptical about even coming on and doing the show after watching them guys. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to get on here and look like an idiot.
You know what? I didn't want to mention this and embarrass you too much, but since you're kind of going that direction, I've been trying to get this guy on the podcast for the longest time. And I've been like, Brian, we every time we hang out, we have such a good time. And every time it's like, I've seen your podcast. I can't do, quote unquote, I can't do that. I don't know notes. I'm like, okay, you know what? I had some level Super Saiyan, level 3000 guests on there, but that's not what the show is about. I want every level. I want beginners. You see George G from the one before, he is, compared to you, he's way under you too, right? And experience-wise, he really doesn't have like hundreds of bottles and whatnot. But that's what I'm saying. I don't want people to get discouraged and not watch my show thinking, oh, this is only for Adrian Clark kind of people. But it's for everyone. But what I'm just trying to get to is, man, it was hard getting you on here. And I just I tell everybody, it's not only like how much you know about clones and how much you have. For me, a bigger part, and believe it or not, I'm not even joking, I really believe in this and I go by this, is that I need to have chemistry with you and I have to know you. That's why Agent Clark is the best, because not only is he amazing with his experiences and knowing stuff that we've never heard of, we're boys and it shines through the camera. So long story short, that I was trying to keep on selling you on the point, like, it doesn't matter. Like when we came over, the girls were like calling us, "Oh, you're giggling like girls." And you remember that day with the CLIVE, and we were having so much fun. And I get it. I'm pretty sure we sounded like little girls giggling. Anyways, that's what I wanted. And then it was a hard time. I literally had to drag your ass over here.
Oh, definitely. Definitely skeptical of coming on.
One more thing about Agent Clark. Like, I don't think he does it anymore, but like he works at the mall in Nordstrom and blah, blah, blah. But usually, when somebody at the mall comes to you and tries to help you and you're like, "No, thank you." And in your head, you're like, I know way more than you do. Like, it's all good. I know, and then imagine walking into somebody in like Agent Clark and being all like, there's nothing there's nothing that I know that you know that I don't know. There's nothing you can't help me, sir. Sorry.
Let me teach you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let me show you a thing or two. Or things that you've never known. Let me open a whole new can of whoop ass, take you down the rabbit hole, a new.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh
God. So let's go to Hirad. Anything you want to shoehorn in there or add in there?
Oh,
without breaking your phone?
Oh, there goes the phone. Oh well, I'll pick it up later.
We'll pick it up later. All right, you got more quotables than me on this one so far. Anything on the Hirad so far?
No, I guess it's a huge compliment getter though. My God, I tell you, it's just definitely beast mode.
Really? Yeah.
Definitely beast mode for me. I don't know about everybody else, but when I wear that stuff, my God, it lasts a long time on my skin too.
For sure. All the parfum de Marley's for except for a few lighter examples that I think tend to come in the more see-through bottles. I don't think if that's a real thing, but for me so far it's kind of
certain. You can never tell what the level is on them bottles.
You actually can.
Can you? How?
There is a way. You have to go in a dark room. You have a certain kind of laser light, and you shine it behind it, right? And the other way you can do it, which I don't like, because to little bit anal about it, is it's gonna mess up the juice and fuck up the temperature. Is put it in the fridge. And you take it out.
Let it freeze, and it gives you the light.
Not the freeze, but like cold enough. And it'll not the light, but it'll show you the steam level.
I think I've seen a video or something like that. Someone doing that.
I've seen pictures and stuff and whatnot, and somebody's
trying to figure out what the level of their colognes were.
There's a lot of bottles that really don't seem it's see-through, but if you really take it, is it still up here? No, it's not. Black Orchid.
Black Orchid though by Tom Ford.
Yeah, I can't find.
Which one? The gold bottle or the black bottle?
The black bottle. I always thought it wasn't see-through, and then you take it to a light, and you don't even need a laser. You just your phone and your phone flash, and it's good enough, right? So
yes, I have some of that.
So a lot of the ones that I thought that they're definitely, especially like the PDMs and Hirad and Leighton, all them. Apparently you can, and you can use the fridge method too. And I'm sure there's a few methods out there I can't think about right now.
Interesting.
Man in Black, Will Smith and Tommy Lee Jones. We're gonna talk about that right now. Or?
Oh yeah, that's sure. Right. Okay, the next one I guess I would want to talk about is this one's a designer, but it's Bulgari Black Cologne.
Why does it say? Oh, it does say in Men in Black. Okay, sorry. I was just trying to be funny. I know it wasn't called Men in Black.
Now this one here is a boozy type of scent. For me anyways, I get the rum. I get, what else do I get on this? Neroli. And what else do I get off of this?
It's very, how did you first...
It's a little citrusy too. You get off at the beginning. But I notice as it dries down, you get a lot of maybe amber.
Okay.
Give it a shot there. I'm surprised you haven't tried this one.
I'm not too familiar with the Bulgari line.
I do like that house.
J-Dog said it's Bulgari. Okay.
Now you getting the rum and citrus off of it?
You definitely get the citrus. I get,
Yeah,
yeah,
you get the
the
citrus right off the hop.
green notes. I get the yeah. I'm tuberose, no. Orange blossom, yes. Amber, yes.
I get the amber. I don't really get so much of the orange blossom.
Oh, something with you and the orange.
I know, man. There's something about me that I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just,
I'm not getting the musk again, so maybe something with me and musk.
Oh, are you getting the wood, the sandalwood? Probably more on the.
It is woody.
Probably more on the dry down where you would get it.
Speaking of musk, obviously I love musk deer, but you know what else is amazing too? I don't know if a lot of people know the jasmine musk, Tom Ford. That's pretty pleasant, and almost in my amateur nose a little bit similar. I've layered musk deer and jasmine musk one day, Tom Ford, and it's delightful. This is very delightful as well.
Yeah, it's
I'm
not
gonna
bad.
lie.
It's really not bad, and it's not too expensive. So, which is really good if you want to pick up a nice smelling cologne. I find this is really good to wear in an office settlement.
How much do you know? Around the price range of this?
Well, when I bought this bottle, it was I got it for I think it was like $80-$90, but I'm quite sure you could probably get this from maybe on Fragrance Buy. You could probably get it for maybe $40-$50.
What's Fragrance Buy?
Definitely a cologne that you could wear in the office setting. Not too strong, but it's there.
It's punchy. It's dark. I'm not saying it's not an office scent, but I don't know. Office scents are a little bit more.
It's not huge projection. I don't really get a huge projection off of it, so you don't want to come in there and you're like, whoa, did you bathe in that?
Especially in an office, but this is still strong.
Yeah, it's nice. I would wear this mainly in myself in the fall weather. I would like this cologne. It really does the trick for me.
Are we looking at the right notes?
Yeah.
Because this one on the bottle it says neroli.
Yeah.
And down here we don't see any neroli.
Yeah. Let's see there. Look at that there.
Am I in the Twilight Zone or?
Well, their neroli, they go down as the tuberose.
Oh, so tuberose is neroli.
Yeah.
I knew that. Okay.
Freshness, chili rum.
Okay, we're cutting all that part out.
Yeah, we're getting off the track here.
All right. Okay, oud, satin, mood. Oh no, let me touch on the. Okay, I'll do it. I'll come in.
Which one are you coming in on?
The about this. And
okay. Okay.
Just you gotta listen to this part. You don't have to say. And we'll jump right into the oud. See, I'm a fucking idiot. Oh, you know what's the perfumer? His name Alberto Morales.
Yeah.
I was thinking it sounds really familiar. My buddy Jeffrey was talking about it in his episode of Versace Dylan Blue. How that was the perfumer for Dylan Blue. I was like, Alberto Morales, that sounds familiar. Oh, Alberto Morales. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I learned something from doing these stupid shows. So there's not a complete waste of my time, and I have one person watching it. So hey,
there you go.
It's worth it.
There you go.
I stop making an ass out of myself, and let's move on to the next one. Next one's a pretty cool one that I again know pretty much nothing about. The house I'm really not familiar with, and I want to learn a lot. And I'm one of their ones. I'll tell you what it is later that I'm really starting to like. But boom.
Okay, the next one up is the Maison Francis Kurkdjian Oud Extract Oud Satin Mood.
Extract, not EDP, right?
No, extract.
What does what's the difference? $5,000?
Yeah, the price range isn't much difference on it, but this one I find is a little bit stronger, more pure. Might tend to be a little bit more feminine. Huge rose right off the hop.
The presentation doesn't look like it's feminine.
Presentation is nice. It's a really nice bottle. Really good smell. Long lasting. I mean, this stuff, you don't need that many sprays. I would say
Very strong.
two to three sprays max. You spray more than that, that stuff's going to last for you for days. And definitely don't spray it on your clothes if you don't want to carry that for any time.
Your clothes will start evaporating in the air, like holes will start to form, and
This stuff is definitely beast mode material. I love this stuff. The only problem with me wearing this stuff is my better half doesn't like it at all.
no,
She just can't stand it. She's not a really a rose type of fragrance fan.
I was just gonna say that. I didn't want to cut you off. Rose is not my thing, but it's not as. It's done well. It's done well, but I still can't.
Can you smell the violet in it?
I was just gonna say the violet
vanilla?
and vanilla both. It's prominent in there as well,
Yeah.
and
Love
I
this stuff.
like that.
Love it.
And the amber is really nice in there. It says oud. Do I get much of the oud?
It's
And again,
agarwood.
I don't get any of the cinnamon. So
It's like I get that cinnamon out of it.
okay.
But like I said, like cinnamon is like one of those base notes that I really like. So
Do you
I
like
get it.
BR 540?
Love BR 540. Actually, I only have a sample of it.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to really pull the trigger on a bottle, which someday I probably will.
It's not even that expensive. Why shouldn't you go buy
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Just buy the X-Straight.
The
You have
better-
two X-Straights, just match each other.
The better half doesn't want me to shell out all this money on the cologne, so I gotta really do it on the underhandedly and slip it in.
Just kidding. I don't like BR 540 as much. I'm thinking like I'm just,
So you don't really like the sweeter scents then, right?
I wouldn't say that either. It just, those two happen to be. But when it comes to MFKs, I really like Aqua Celestia.
Aqua Celestia. I don't know if I have that one on there. I ordered a sample pack off there because I want to try it, get to try some of their house there. Because I heard nothing but good things from them. So I ordered a sample kit off and I got, I think, Grand Soir.
Very nice. That's the other one I like. I have a decant lying around somewhere, and I don't even use it, just so I save it and savor it and use it once in a while. That's really nice.
The one thing, though, is really strange is that my better half doesn't like this one. She loves the 540. Loves the 540.
they're different, just the same house, but
I think she just doesn't like ouds.
okay.
I think she really doesn't like ouds.
Oud's something that has to grow on you, right? It's not for beginners, and even when I not too long ago, I didn't get it. I didn't like leather oud. I think that's something that takes a little bit more. Like when you're, I don't know, I don't even know your other half, and I don't know if she's a beginner or whatnot. But people who are not frag heads, I don't think leather and oud and what's the other example I'm looking for? Those, people like they want sweeter flower or gourmand or like citrus or
But you know who really likes this just as much as me? Is my daughter.
Oh.
And she's not even two.
Oh.
Anytime I bring a fragrance into the house, she has to smell it.
Oh yeah?
She has to smell it.
And getting them started early.
And
Getting her
definitely, she
started
gives me her honest opinion too. She'll go
Oh.
up and she'll go
No
up to
filter.
it. She'll come up. Yum, 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 yum. And if she doesn't like it, ew, yuck.
Just throw it.
She just turns her head and goes, ew, yuck. But if she loves it, she'll go, yum, 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 yum.
Aw.
Oh man, she is priceless. Oh yes.
Have I?
No, I don't think you've met my daughter.
You
have you?
brought her out.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah,
said brother.
yeah, I
Yeah,
met her.
brother
I met
with
her,
us. Yeah.
I did. It was a while ago. It was
Yeah.
wasn't recent. Yep.
Oh yeah,
I didn't meet the
she's a
princess.
handful now,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
My God. But I can't bring any fragrance into the house without her smell.
Okay.
She has to smell it, no matter what.
She's like the bouncer at the beginning.
Oh yeah. If I bring something in, she's definitely got to smell it.
Let me see your cologne ID. Is it good enough?
So you didn't get any of the cinnamon off of this? Oh God. I love
Something
this
with me and cinnamon.
stuff. I love this stuff. Jeez, can't get enough.
Of course, just get the I know. Fuck. I hope nobody watches this.
I guess it's just
I'm
me because that's one of the notes I guess I really like.
even have notes. Doing podcast days, freaking reviews. Are we good with this one?
Yeah, I guess we're good with this one.
Okay.
What do you think?
Yeah, I just don't know too much to add on it, so it's if you have
I guess
more.
it's this thing that's got to grow on you.
Okay. Next one is like your kind of secret hidden weapon. You know, almost everybody who's a fraggot has their like one cheapie that they're proud of or they want to
Yeah.
show other people. So what's up?
Yeah, this would have to be my one, though. This is a real beast mode fragrance and for a cheap price. It lasts on my skin, going for at least.
What is it called, sir?
It's called Bogart's Pour Home.
Jacques Bogart Paris.
It's a cheapie. I'm quite sure you can get it really cheap, but you're looking for a beast mode cologne that you can wear into the fall and winter. This is it. This is it.
Smooth.
Lavender, bergamot. Yeah. Get the rose. You get the rose off it.
Very light rose.
Yeah, I get the rose.
Very light.
You
That's
get the
good.
tonka bean though, right? You get the tonka bean?
Yes.
Yeah, you get the tonka bean and the patchouli.
Yep. Yeah, I'm getting the notes. I'm picking them up. See, I'm not that bad.
But oh my God, this stuff lasts forever.
I even get the musk in here.
Yeah, this one lasts forever. And relatively cheap.
EDT?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, look, can you smell it? I can just smell it. Just.
Yeah, it's nice. It's
Oh,
really nice.
yeah. Love that stuff. And another one that you don't have to spray a lot on.
Okay.
I wouldn't
What's
go.
your story with this? How did you discover
would-
this needle in the haystack?
You know, I was in this little discounter store.
Fragrance discounter store.
Yeah, fragrant
I love
discounter
those
store.
places.
And I was, he had a bunch of bottles out on display, and I was trying them, saying, "Wow, this stuff smells amazing." I've had to smell it. I walked away, came back, went around. I said, "Man, this stuff's amazing. I'm loving that smell." I had to go back, smell it again. I said, "Oh man, you just gotta buy that."
The story's going to go on for one more hour. He's going to repeat. So I went back, and then I came back, and I was like, I got to smell it again. So I went back and smelled it, and I came back, and I was like, you know what? I turned
love
around, and
Love it, and it's good for a cheapie.
Okay.
What do you think of it?
Oh, it's really nice.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I would need more time with it, but it's really surprised. You can take the cheapie part out of it, and it's okay. I don't want to say it's good for a cheapie. I just want to say straight up, it's good. It's good.
Yeah, it's a good cologne, man. Definitely. I don't know if I'd wear it in very hot days.
Okay.
I don't think I'd wear it on really hot days, but
Okay. I think we're gonna shoehorn one more in. This is one of your faves as well. It wasn't planned as a show and tell, but like I said, we're just gonna freestyle this one in. I really don't like cursing on this show, and I try to keep this show very clean. And the
go F and fabulous.
Jeffrey and J Dog show. But go ahead.
All right, this one is Tom Ford one. This one is effing fabulous.
Fucking fabulous. That's how I feel when
He says it, not me.
Okay.
Might be kids watching this show.
There's nobody watching this. I don't know what he's talking about. So what do you like about this?
I like.
I like the presentation.
Yeah, the presentation's okay. It's nothing really fancy or anything to me, to myself, but I mean, this is a killer fragrance for me. I can really smell the lavender and the vanilla on this. And I'll tell you, and the tonka bean. This gets monster compliments from me, from men and women. I have at my work there, I have a few guys. I brought this stuff in. I was wearing it. I had just picked it up. And I wanted to get someone else's opinion of it too, because I thought it was great. So I get in there and I go, "Hey, you guys want to check this out?" So I've turned a lot of guys at my work and now into fragrances now. I've convinced them all that they need to be wearing this stuff. They can't be just coming in no
It's
colognes and stuff.
contagious. Nobody's safe.
So now I've got a lot of them changing. So I gave them a little try. I had a small sample of it. And I gave it in. I said, "What do you think of this, guys?" Oh my God. They were like, "This is the best smelling stuff I ever smelt in my life." And I'm saying, "Oh my God, you guys don't get out much, right?"
No, people don't know frags like.
And I said, "Yes, it's good stuff, isn't it? It's really good." I said, "I'm wearing this today." And he goes, "Oh man, do you have any more? Do you have any more? I said, well, I got a little sample. I let them try it. And my God, these guys were falling over each other.
And then wait till you tell them how much it is. Retail.
That's when they cried. And I was telling them, I said, well, it's, you know, they go, how much is it? How much is it? $100? I said, keep going. I said, well, if you looked around, you probably get it for about, I don't know, 3 and change, maybe a little bit more.
For the 50?
Yeah.
4 with
Yeah.
tax.
4 with
Easily.
tax. Yeah. So when I told them that, they were like, oh my God, I can't get that. Hey, one guy offered me a couple $100. He goes, I'll give you $250 for it right now, man. I'll give you $250.
Yo, I don't care if I pay extra, man. I just want it.
Oh, they're in love with it. They're in love with it.
You know, every time I go out with the, not every time, but a lot of times I go out with the Creed, and I get compliments from strangers. And some of them really ask, like, how much is it? And at first, I just used to tell them how much it is. And after experience, I just like say 200. So like, they're not like, they'll just go like, oh, okay. And then go away instead of going like, what did you just say? $500-$600 on a cologne?
These guys lose their mind when I tell them the prices of their clones. Like I've tried to convert a lot of the guys at work.
Tell them how much your Clives are.
Yeah.
And how many mils they are.
Right? So I brought in, and I got this one guy in there. Doesn't wear cologne at all.
Okay.
Doesn't wear cologne. So I brought him a little sample, and it was of Tuscan leather.
Nice.
Right?
Nice.
I brought him a sample of Tuscan leather.
But that's
right?
not for everybody. But yeah, go ahead. It's really still nice.
So he heard that. I said, well, try this one out. You know, wear it for the day. Let me know what you're thinking of it. He wore it for the day, took it home. His girlfriend said, oh, you smell amazing. He comes back to me and he goes, oh, Brian, you got me in trouble here. I said, what are you talking about? He goes, my girlfriend loves this stuff. My God, she wants me to get it. He goes, how much is it? Oh, I said, you know, it's not too much. A couple $100 a bottle. He goes, what? He almost lost his mind. I said, yeah, any good cologne, you're going to probably be paying.
I don't even know these retail prices, but
It's about $235 or something like that.
no, it's not, man.
What? You think it's more?
It's way more.
Tuscan leather?
Retail. You're so used to our like group, like give me cheap. Like we're so used to those prices. We don't understand these. Like, man, you know what?
So, and I got the Tuscan leather for, I think, $10. 10 or 20 tops.
Yeah, but you know what you got to think of? All the fucking times that you put in 10, 20 here and you didn't win anything.
Oh, yeah.
Like you can't just really look at it like, oh, I put in $10 and won this. No. All the times you didn't, and
Oh, that's like me and Hardjap trying to win the stupid ass Aventus. I bet you I've put in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars trying to win the stupid ass Aventus. Anybody who's waffling off Aventus, I cannot win that.
And then soon the curse will be broken and he's gonna win Aventus.
Oh, I won Aventus.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I only won decants of it.
Yeah. No. I mean a full bottle. But that's you know, waffles. The ugly side. There's a beautiful side. There's people who tell you stories like, oh, I had this month where I won and won and won, and I can't remember anybody
it's
right
up
now.
and downs.
Yeah, and
It's up and
I'm
downs.
sure there's people who actually haven't won and played enough.
Oh, yeah.
And there's people like Ace Cho, not in our group anymore, but just going ham. There are people like
But he leave the group?
no, he got kicked out. Kayla, who at a point was just winning every single one of my waffles, and it's weird. And I know people who just, you know, in some waffles take 5, 10, 20 spots, and not 20, but they don't win it. It's just a weird thing. It's so unpredictable. Sometimes I look at a waffle and you think I would be able to predict it. I always say, that's not gonna fill. That's not gonna fill. And it fills up quick. And some stuff I look at like, oh, that's gonna be gone soon. That's gonna be gone soon. And no, it's a beast that you can't predict.
All right.
I should take this off before I go.
Yeah, that would help.
Fucking break everything up. Okay, so I wanted to talk about something you have that's very interesting and kind of rare and very classy. Interestingly, you won it from me.
Yes.
I'm trying to make it like it's a big secret when I have all this shit displayed in front of me. Clive, Christian. One of the saying is it's the world's most expensive perfume fragrance cologne out there. You have the Clive collection, and you have the CLV collection. We're just going to talk about the CLV today. Before I go a little bit into it, you want to add anything? Do you like them? Have you tried them?
To be honest, I have not.
Oh, okay.
To be honest,
when did you win this from me? How long ago was this?
It was quite a while ago.
Oh, okay.
It was quite a while ago.
We were giggling like what when you came and picked this up?
They're like two girls.
So I guess you don't have too much or anything to add to it?
Not really. I want. Let's try it out and let's see what it smells like.
Before we try, I want to add just a little bit with my limited knowledge. Like I said, I know they're very classy, very expensive. They come in small milliliters, small amounts. And I think Clyde Christian was started as luxury kitchenware or kitchen accessories, kitchen related. And now he's doing the perfumes. And one thing I've always heard, even before I smell any, even before I had one of these, or you want any of these, there's no synthetic.
No, it's like all natural.
Natural. Some people say it's not true, but some people say that it might last not as long as the other ones that go forever or whatnot, just because it's actual natural and over time.
They don't have none of the synthetic notes.
It's not chemicals.
Yeah.
That's what I kind of know and like about it. This certain one, CLV, this one came out first, and then the CLIVE came out. But I've heard even the same L and the V's in here, and the L and the V here are different. They were reformulated with the new release with these ones. So we're going to try out the CLV. Just again, the LV in here and the LV in there are different. So we're going to start with the C. This one we're both not too familiar with. I did a little homework, tried them out last night. This reminds me of something. I think you would say the same. Does it remind you of anything?
Oh, man, I can really.
Yeah. Before that, what's the vibe, the notes? What do you get? Obviously, very, very, very leathery.
Oh, definitely, really leathery.
Pure.
I'm getting the tonka bean. Tobacco, I'm getting tobacco off of this. Big time.
There's your mandarin orange in there. You must pick that up. I don't even pick that up.
No, but I am getting a little bit of the rose.
Do you like?
Yeah.
I like.
It's very, very complicated. It's like I get like so many different notes in this. I'm getting like
there is
overloaded.
Quite a few in the base: leather, arborwood, tonka bean, amber, tobacco, oil balm, styrax, guac wood, cedar, vanilla, and
yeah, I'm definitely getting
musk.
the woody smell off it.
Of course. Wood. I'm pretty sure a lot of leather always has wood in it, and wood has leather in it.
I am getting that
Am I right or
spice
wrong?
though. I'm getting some kind of spice.
So do you like it or no?
Well,
Give me the answer now.
it's questionable.
Okay.
It's like really busy.
It doesn't remind you of something? We just talked about it too.
What does it remind you of?
Tuscan leather.
Not really. I'm not seeing that.
Get out of here, man. We're not seeing eye to. Things are not going to work out between us.
This is really, really busy. It's like a lot of things thrown at you.
I would say that, yeah.
It's definitely.
Just look at the nose. There's like
25
in there.
I'd have to wear it.
This is.
See what the dry down and stuff is going to be like.
Sorry, just
right off the top, it's really busy. It's really busy for me. It's thrown me in all kinds of different directions.
Not bad. Tuscan leather 2.0.
Questionable.
Out of the three, this is my personal favorite, the L, because my last name is Lee and it starts with, I'm joking, actually this one
my last name begins with L too.
So we're both losers, so we like...
Oh, I'm definitely getting the cedar.
Pink pepper, white pepper, black pepper.
Yeah, I got the pepper right off the hop.
Well, there's 3 peppers in there. You better get it.
I'm not really getting so much of the citrus though. But I'm definitely getting the pepper, big time
We
pepper.
should get our own sprays.
Yeah, get your own spray.
Okay. You want to be like that? Let's be like that.
I'm getting the cedar. I'm getting a lot of the base notes. A lot of wood. Vetiver.
How do you not get citrus in here? The first blast.
No, not getting it. There's some other.
I'm not going to even try to pronounce that one.
Yeah, I don't know what that's probably what I'm smelling right
We
off the
should get
hop.
Adrian Clark in here to do that for us. Or Brandon Luck.
What is it? Oh, Elemi. Elemi resin.
What's a Lemmy?
I have no idea. Idea, as I keep getting corrected.
Tell me how to get to Elemy Street.
Definitely a lot spicy.
The pepper.
No, different kind of spice.
Do you get vanilla?
No, I'm not catching the vanilla.
No, not at all. I get the amber.
You getting the amber?
Yeah. Clear
I
as
don't
day.
think I can get it over the vet or...
And the pepper, all three pepper is like...
The pepper I'm really getting. That should be the top note.
It's over, yeah, it's covering...
It's overpowering.
It's overpowering. It's crushing a lot of things. I think after a little while, some of the citrus and the...
Might shine through.
Yeah.
But isn't the top note
I
should
mean,
be up right up the gap?
No, the citrus would go down and...
Yeah, I know, but at the beginning, you should be smelling the citrus.
No,
and I'm not.
I get
I'm
it.
getting overpowered by the pepper.
No, I think our noses disagreeing on picking up the citrus, because I get the citrus like clear.
Definitely getting the pepper.
So
I'll have to wait.
to our amateur nose, does this like really?
Yeah, we need somebody over here to get Adrian and that over here.
No,
break
but-
it down.
I know. I just why it's so much more expensive, and I even the reason they have the crown is it's the only fragrances the actual Loyal family crowned, and they're really promoting that as well. But,
Great presentation. Though.
Yeah. It's
Beautiful.
it's amazing. It just I'm not gonna lie and say, oh, I see why it's so much more expensive, and I see all the things that go in it, and like,
Yeah, they spent all the money on the presentation.
I'm not saying it's not nice.
They got a lot of pure notes though too. It's not
I'm
a lot
just saying.
not a lot of synthetic in this.
Oh yeah, well I don't know if I really get that. If I didn't know that beforehand, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
It's probably why the shelf life on these are probably not that long.
That's why you should start using them instead of just leaving them
I don't
and
know
not
how
touching
long
them.
the shelf life on these things actually are, but I mean,
We'll look it out. It'll be in the bottom somewhere.
but
The last thing you want to talk about, some oud
Udasam. I only have a sample of it. I was given this off of one of our members in the group, and he gave me a couple of them, and I've tried them out. I just wanted to see what everyone thinks about this. It's called Udasam by Rania J. The top notes in this stuff are bergamot, sweet orange, bitter orange. Middle notes, we got agarwood, oud. And then the bottom notes, we got cedarwood, vetiver, frankincense, pepper, tonka bean, musk. Let me see here. What do you think? It's an oud fragrance,
It's
so you
different.
gotta really like oud.
It's really different. Oh, like you guys can't even see me. It's very different. It's dark. Let me see the notes.
Yeah, check out the notes.
This is literally a first impression. Sweet orange and bitter orange with bergamot. Sorry, I kind of zoned out while you're reading these. Again, everything has musk, eh?
Yeah.
That I don't pick up. Pepper, yeah. Vetiver, yeah. Tonka beans, 100%. Cedarwood, yeah. Argowood, yeah. Everything other than the musk, I actually get. I really can't tell apart the sweet and the bitter orange, but the bergamot and orange, definitely, that you don't pick up as well. Seem too citrus. Do you know where this house is from?
It's from France.
Okay. How'd you discover this again?
Oh, so one of our group members there sent me a few samples of it and said, try it out.
Ooh, let's give some shout outs.
Okay, his name is Brent Saunders.
Okay. Kind of sounds familiar. Man, I talk to so many people. I wouldn't be surprised if Brent's going to message me. Oh, yeah, Brent. Yeah, okay. Phew, good thing I got it. I would have got a message like, man, come on, man. Me?
He told me also that it's fairly good pricing on it too, so it's not gonna like
Okay.
break your wallet.
Nice.
So it's a house that I'm gonna check out because of the samples that he sent me.
How many?
He sent me a few. He sent me a few of them, but
So you tried. This is not the only one you
no,
tried.
this is not the only one. My daughter obviously got a hold of a couple of them, and
Okay.
they're probably somewhere around the room.
So I almost get chocolate off of here. A chocolatey. Nice, and it's a little oily.
Yeah. It's not bad. We're really going to check out this house.
Some words I throw out there. It's oily.
I don't know if that could mean it's crazy.
Fucking have a clue what I'm talking about here. Not gonna even edit that out. This is really nice. Anything you want to add on before we finalize this horrible podcast?
Oh, I don't know. Thank God it's over, guys. Thank God. I'm sorry. Apologize ahead of time.
It's torture for you guys. Any future plans, personally? Any future things you're looking forward to? The MFK in the future that you said you didn't want to mention, but I'm gonna
definitely MFK. I'm gonna really dive deep into a couple more of the MFKs. There's a couple there that
they have it in the mall now in North Storm now.
What, MFK?
Yeah,
really?
Yeah, they have it now. Yeah, Yorkdale. Well, you can't go to Yorkdale. It's shut down. But they have it on display now, and they have it. I forgot which store was it, North Storm or Saks, or I forgot which one it was. But
there's one that I have a sample of. I think it's L'Homme La Rose, à la Rose.
Okay.
It is really nice.
Okay.
I really like that, and I think I would probably try to get a bottle of that. And there's also oh no, here, see what you got here. You got one of them up on here. This is something I'm really looking branch out more. No, not that one. That's a MFK. The PENHALIGON'S. Excuse me.
So with the PDMs, you just drop the thing from a store. With this thing, you don't. You just.
Okay, J-Dog.
Oh, these presentation is amazing on these. Did you bring any other of the? I call them the horn.
No, I didn't bring any more. I have about 3 or 4 of them, and I'm interested in getting the whole set. I'm gonna get the whole set of them. Actually.
One of your future goals, eh?
Yes, one of my future goals. Nice. I like right now so far. The one I like the most is Roaring Radcliffe.
Which animal is that?
That is, oh God, now you put me on the spot on what the animal is. Jeez.
Don't worry, they'll know. They'll have a picture shown already.
Lion head or something like that. I'm not exactly sure, but it's banger juice.
I haven't smelled it, but presentation-wise, other than this one, there's another guy with like big horns that are twisted, and probably you'll see the picture and the name. That one I really like. Their house, they're from
England. Yes, from England.
England, like serve it with a tea. We need to get Asquith in here to do the
I'm not exactly sure, though, that they ship to Canada. So basically, I've been buying them off of people in the group, getting them from the group. Mm-hmm. So hopefully, anyone in the group, Blazing Sam, I'm kind of looking forward to. Someone come check me out.
What else?
Let's see. I have Roaring Radcliffe. I have Lloyd George. I have Jason Constance. I have what's the other?
I didn't ask you to show off. I asked you what you don't have.
Well, there's quite a few on there that I want to get. I'm not exactly sure if they're all just if they're all unisex or feminine or not, but I would really like to get the whole collection of them. They'd be amazing on the display. There are a few that I actually like the juice. This one, it kind of, I'm not all giddy about, but I mean,
I honestly look at it as something that I need my nose to mature more to get it or understand it.
Stuff will grow on you, right? Stuff will grow on you.
At this point, with my, again, limited experience and knowledge and less developed nose, it's kind of weak. I kind of get cigar smokers, whiskey drinkers. I'm sort of a whiskey drinker, but whiskey drinkers who have to have their cigar, one's from Cuba, I can kind of see. I can kind of see with my imagination how those guys would go nuts over this, and I do know that this is what it kind of is for.
Definitely not a younger crowd.
Oh no, not at all. Oh,
Definitely
no.
not a younger crowd. I would say middle-aged to...
Subtle. It's a gentleman. It's not something you blast out there. It's something you get more discovered.
Yeah.
And like I think that's a good way to.
Definitely a good house. I like the presentation that they have. Truly amazing. I like that. So.
Any other future plans?
Well, just trying to. Well, I'm whittling down my designers and propping up my niche. So there's a task and a half.
Like he said, he's trying to get rid of his couple of hundred bottles. Hey, shoot him a message if you're in our group. Hey, what are you getting rid of? I already got a bunch of stuff off of him that he's crying about that he gave it to me so cheap. And I know.
Come on, I give me cheap price.
There we go. Anyways, so yeah, hit him up. And yeah, so I just want to end this note with taking the Band-Aid off. It wasn't too bad, was it?
Yeah, it was all right. A little surprised.
Yeah, you did way better than you thought, right? You know?
No, not really.
Hey man, at least
we'll see when it's finished.
We weren't fucking deers caught in a headlight, and that's good enough, right? You know, when I first began podcast, or even before I began and I thought about it, I know like I didn't really expect these to happen, but you know, as a human, sometimes you think and you expect the worst thing, and you think about think about the worst scenarios, and sometimes I just think like, you know, what if I fight with somebody? But not only that, but what if like just the guest just has nothing to talk about, and I'm just trying to get something out of it, and it's just not working, and he, you know, some people hate the camera, and it's like, oh, hi,
yes, it's true.
My favorite 5 houses are Creed, and you know what I mean? And I'm just like...
a little bit like how I was at the beginning?
No, not at all. So that's what I'm saying. Come on, it wasn't as bad, like not only a performance, but like how hard it was or anything. Come on, man. You'll be here again. It was a blast, right?
Yeah, it'll be cut down in editing, guys. Don't worry.
Well, that too. But like, but you had a good time, right?
Yeah, maybe we'll put that little blackout screen on there.
Yeah. We're not going to J-Dog you. But again... You had a good time, right?
Oh, definitely, man. Always a good time.
Better
Always a good
goddamn
time.
say that. Right answer.
There you go.
Anyways.
All right, bro.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Don't break my hand. Thank you very much.
All right, guys. Have a good one.
And I was going to walk with my mic attached here again.
All right.
And every time I walk to the camera, I'm...
She's crashed.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Jeffrey and J-Dog Show. And today, we will talk about Black Phantom by Killian.
Hey yo, it's your boy J-Dog. Happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Black Phantom is originated from the Phantom of the Opera.
Get your booze, light your blunts up, get your hard drugs, and we doing it. I serve your ass like John McEnroe. Put a 45 coat to the back of your skull.